Hello everybody and welcome back to OPTV Live's Mech Mania Monday. I am Steve and tonight you are watching Grudge Wars. That's right, our Air Mech players are getting some grudges settled. We are now in the semi-finals, Game F of this tournament bracket. We are playing once again on Salt on the left-hand side. We have TheKhumi flying in that Steampunk Osprey. His opponent, TheBigBoss, actually not going with Osprey play. Fantastic. He goes with the Black Ops Striker. So we actually have Osprey on Striker action. I'm already now excited about this. We're going to see something a little bit different from him tonight. Taking a look here, they both... Khumi's got his Flamers, he's got his Patcher, he's got his Geminis, he's got Busters, Jammers, Seekers, Moneymakers, Artillery, and Repair Guardian. TheBigBoss, on the other hand here, he brought Generators, Seekers, Patchers, Geminis, Jackals, Moneymakers, Artillery, Jammers, and Energy Guardians. So not much difference from these two players, but we are looking at a Generator and Jackal versus, let's see, the different ones, Flamers and Busters and Jammers. So there's a third thing that I'm missing too. Between these two guys load up. Oh no, he has Jammers too. I'm sorry. So Flamers and Busters versus Jokers and Generators, and Osprey versus Striker. So guys, go ahead and support your players and support what loadout and what player you want to actually see win. Shout out right now in the chat. Call out for TheKhumi. Call out for TheBigBoss. BigBoss throwing a little taunting out there saying, "Die, Osprey." He's going ahead. Strikers do not have quite the same carrying capabilities as the Ospreys do, which is why you see him move a little bit slower with the tanks in the hole than the Osprey does, but it does make up for some of that carrying lack of carryability with its damage abilities. But BigBoss needs to be really careful there, trying to get that Gemini in from behind. He almost goes down and gets caught up on some of the scenery. Meanwhile, Khumi over here is completely cleared out this bottom lane and is moving in against TheBigBoss's defenses. He is setting up artillery lines. He's got tanks out there. He's got anti-seekers. He's got jammers. He's pretty much got a real wide variety of everything. And with that one seeker there, that's just enough to make it difficult for BigBoss to be able to land in there and do something himself. This is going to have to turn into an artillery and tank wars. Something, folks, that we have not seen in a very, very long time. Something that in some ways is missed is full-fledged artillery wars. And that's what we have going on here right now. TheKhumi's got a massive artillery wall. 4 lines of artillery. BigBoss goes down there trying to take out the artillery, but that single Seeker unit is just too much for him, and he goes down, giving Khumi all the chance that he needs to actually make his move and push in, and everything that BigBoss had out there is just now turning into a big graveyard. BigBoss now deploying an excessive amount of jammers out around his base, not quite sure what his strategy is. We'll have to wait and we'll have to see what he's trying to do with so many jammers out on the field. But unfortunately for TheBigBoss, it does look like that he has lost complete control of this outpost. It has gone full-fledged over to TheKhumi. TheBigBoss, you can't see anything. He is so focused on setting out so many jammers that, I mean, it'll be great. I mean, TheKhumi won't be able to see anything, but at the same time, you don't have to necessarily see in order to destroy. And TheKhumi right now has lots and lots of units out there to destroy. This could be very, very bad for TheBigBoss. He sees all these blue dots coming in, but with nothing but jammers out here. What, folks, what can he do to stop it? I don't see any way for him to be able to stop this. This is a massive amount of push right here. BigBoss, I think, is just already conceding this match. He does come out, he deploys out the energy sword, takes too much damage, gets up out of the area, base is down to 20%, Klaxon is going off 10%, GG's go out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there is your winner. TheKhumi wins that match and will move on to the finals. Meanwhile, TheBigBoss will be playing in the 3rd place match. Quick rundown of the units. 27 units built by Khumi, 30 units built by TheBigBoss, 2 deaths by TheBigBoss, no deaths by Khumi. TheKhumi destroyed 2 units, 0 mech kills, while the Big Boss had 5 unit kills, 0 deaths. So there you go, guys. That was Game F of Mech Mania Monday's Grudge Wars, hosted by Steve, brought to you by OPTV Live. Stay tuned for our 3rd place bronze match.